Hey everyone, this is Rob and you're watching Leadership, Life, and Legacy. Today I want to talk about something that might seem small on the surface, but I believe it reveals something deeper about how we see ourselves and the work we do. It's the phrase, the business. You've probably heard it, maybe you've even said it. The business wants this, or we'll support whatever the business decides. But here's the truth, we need to start saying it out loud. We are the business. We're not on the outside of the business. We are right there in the trenches with our colleagues. We must challenge the thought process for those who see the technology team as support, infrastructure, or a service desk or ticket queue. At the same time, we must challenge ourselves to think differently too. The reality is we aren't just a cost center, overhead, or a necessary evil. When we speak like outsiders, we limit our influence before we've even begun. But when we stand as co-creators, we shape what's possible. Using that premise, I want to challenge you to start thinking of yourselves, your team, as enablers of business strategy and the execution arm for the company. In that regard, you and your team are the architects of scale, the designers of speed, the engines of insight. I can go on and on here with catchphrases, but I think you understand where I'm going. So, let's put the cheese on the cracker here. By the way, that is what my team calls a Robism. These little sayings are intended to stop you and make you think, to make you laugh, but also to drive a meaningful change which translates into a positive outcome. To that end, technology shapes the strategy of any company, no matter the industry. I posted earlier about how every company is a technology company in today's modern world. There are those companies that have realized this, and there are those companies that have not. The companies that have realized this see the technology team members as peers, as equals. These companies have invited technology leaders to the table to collaborate on strategy and, more importantly, are seeking their input on how to go about consistently executing business strategy as quickly, as efficiently, and as cost-effectively as possible. With a shared vision, it is understood that technology defines how we serve our customers and how we differentiate. At the same time, it drives how we manage risk, how we innovate, how we grow, and scale the company. The hard truth here is there is no customer experience without technology. There is no agility, no security, no insight without technology team members. Technology is the foundation for how we earn trust, and it drives how we innovate, protect, and grow the brand, all to help make our customers successful. If our customers are successful, that in turn will make our company successful. Think about that for a moment. Yes, our job is to make our customers successful. That is a concept I learned working at some of the most successful companies. Essentially, that is at the core of what servant leadership is all about, putting the needs of others ahead of your own. More on servant leadership in another episode. At this point, you can see how critical the role of tech is to the overall success of the company. I want to empower you to lead differently, to think differently, to speak differently, because the reality is you are builders of value, co-creators of strategy, translators between what's possible and what's next. So let's stop talking like spectators and start showing up like owners. Bring your ideas to the table early and often. Challenge the status quo with humility, courage, and commitment. And when the next time someone says, the business, smile and remind them, we are the business. We're the innovators, the integrators, the accelerators. Proudly say technology doesn't follow the business, it leads it. With that, go out and build something that makes a difference in the lives of others, those you serve, and be remarkable.